Hey guys, the culture is definitely heating up around us. In fact, this has been happening for several weeks. And I believe one of two things will happen to our hearts in the midst of a culture that's heating up. Our hearts will either get soft or they're going to get hardened. In other words, our hearts will either be like an egg or a potato when it's thrown in boiling water. Think about that for a moment. What happens to an egg when it's put in boiling water over time? It gets really hard. And yet the complete opposite reality happens to a potato. What happens to a potato? It naturally gets soft. And my prayer for us as followers of Jesus Christ in this season is that our hearts would be softened like a potato as the culture is heating up so that we can love people sincerely. In fact, this is what Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. He says, "But love is patient and kind." He says, "It does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful." And boy, being locked inside and with the family, it's easy to be irritable or resentful. It says it does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Don't miss that last verse. In a season like this, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7, we need to be a people of God that bears all things, believes all things, believes in the best, believes in God, hopes all things, but not only that, endures all things. Because here's the reality. We will get through this. And I just want to encourage you with your family tonight, take a little time and talk about, hey, how do you love each other as a family? And not only that, how do you love your neighbors? I was going for a walk the other day, and I just asked my neighbor, hey, how are you doing? How's your business doing? And it led to a 30-minute conversation of us just saying, hey, if you need toilet paper, water, anything during the season, we're going to help each other out. And I went on my walk and he said, Jeremy, thanks so much for asking me how I'm doing. It's the simple, practical, tangible ways of just asking people, because we love them, hey, how are you doing during this season? And if there's a need that we can meet, we just go out of our way to meet it. God bless you guys. Love one another this week and be encouraged.